When the Daily Bugle released in 2021, along with a year full of beautiful, thoughtfully crafted, and well-priced sets, a question began to circulate my friend group. Has LEGO peaked? We hoped not. We hoped that this year was only the beginning of a wonderful future for LEGO sets. But now in 2023, it seems those fears may have come true. Ever since 1936, the LEGO Group's motto has been the Danish phrase, "Det beste ikke forgått," translated to English as, "Only the best is good enough." Though this is an admirable virtue, it's one that isn't followed as closely as it should be in the modern-day LEGO company. After one of LEGO's most praised years among the community when it came to design, in 2022 something started to go very, very wrong. Prices began skyrocketing, more than LEGO was already known for, and a wave of massive, poorly designed and/or undesired sets began to flood the market. This mainly occurred in the Marvel theme with sets like the UCS Hulkbuster, which simply didn't look right when compared to its in-movie counterpart. Additionally, for LEGO's biggest mech ever, it lacks severely in the posability and in other areas, especially for $500. Similarly, the Black Panther bust was a bust for fans. Bright colors appeared throughout the completed build, and it was simply unwanted, especially for the $350 price tag at the time. Then again this year, with sets like the in-game Final Battle, which just looks like a heap of pieces stacked on top of each other with pre-existing minifigures included for $100. Additionally, the Hoopty from the Marvels, which costs $90 for a bland-looking ship that could have been bought for $40 a few years ago. But it isn't just LEGO Marvel that has been having these pitfalls. Several themes have been releasing massive and expensive display pieces that had big issues, like Harry Potter with the Hogwarts Express that wasn't scaled to other LEGO trains. Then of course, there's LEGO Star Wars, which released this. While it may have had great figures and a few neat features throughout, for the overall appearance and price, it just wasn't worth it. And of course, I can't forget to mention the condition that LEGO DC is currently in. There have been only Batman sets released in the DC theme for the past few years. And I get it, he's guaranteed to sell. I get it's easy just to make a new Bat vehicle and shove the Joker in there and call it a day as they watch the money pour in. But that doesn't mean it's the right choice. They should branch out. There are so many desirable and iconic characters from DC, even besides big ones like Superman and Shazam. There are so many possibilities, but LEGO is sleeping on them all. And it seems they've fallen unconscious onto the button that raises the prices and size while reducing the quality of their sets. Furthermore, the effort presented by the LEGO company just hasn't been there. One of the greatest sets of this year in my eyes, the No Way Home Final Battle, is absolutely fantastic. But the characters are inaccurate in several ways, like MJ's hair, Ned's jacket colors, and Doc Ock's whole color scheme. Sandman and Lizard aren't even really there. And in almost every theme, LEGO skips out on arm and leg printing when it should be included. If we look back to the late 2000s, when LEGO was starting to really improve set quality, things like LEGO Agents, Monster Fighters, Power Miners, they were all examples of amazing LEGO themes. Heck, even DC was brilliant at that time. Do you ever wonder why, when these sets retired, their prices skyrocketed? It's because they were truly the best, and so they were good enough. You don't see the Hoopty becoming a valued collector's item, do you?
No.
Or the new Hulkbuster.
No.
These sets aren't the best. Therefore, they aren't good enough. Taking a step back and seeing where they were is something I feel could greatly benefit LEGO in their current position. But why am I mentioning all of this? I don't like to rant on the internet without a reason behind it. And that reason is simple. Because there's hope. LEGO isn't done yet. They are still releasing a few wonderful sets throughout a variety of themes like Friends, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. So many sets are beautifully designed and priced and are flying under the radar. Just recently, a 2,000-piece set has gone on LEGO's website for only $130. That's insane! And it's sets like the Viking Village that create this hope. And if we make LEGO do something about it, if we show them we care whether they give us a great set or a terrible one, things can improve, and LEGO can climb back to the top of the mountain that it has begun to descend from. A lot of the most beloved and iconic Disney movies come from the Renaissance era. It was a revival of the classic studio after years of a rough patch or a dark age. Usually out of these dark ages comes the best of the best. We look at 2013 as one of the best years for LEGO, but Dumbo used to be looked at as the best the studio would ever get. Maybe a true renaissance for LEGO is coming. The writing is on the wall. Star Wars fans want clones. DC fans want their theme to be respected. And most of us want Lord of the Rings back. Maybe a reinstatement of the price per piece ratio would do the trick. It's hard to have LEGO as a hobby anymore if you aren't willing to make sacrifices, especially as an adult with bills to pay. About the only things that restrict creativity are money, your environment, and your mindset. And at its core, LEGO is about being creative. It doesn't matter how much you can do with LEGO if you can never get your hands on any. Again, I harp back to the title. LEGO is the perfect toy. A nearly flawless system that makes everything compatible, even with knockoffs, so that you can truly create anything. LEGO is the toy that will never get worse. It can never get worse. How much fun you have with it is all up to how you approach it. LEGO as a company, however, is dangerously close to making its legacy hand-me-down unorganized buckets and resold retired sets. Have hope, have faith, and cling on to the little sliver of light that breaks through every once in a while.